Have you noticed a surge in full-frame camera popularity lately? Well, I've got some insights into why that might be happening. In the ever-evolving landscape of photography, there's always been a fierce competition between full-frame and APS-C cameras. While medium format and micro four thirds have their place, it's the battle between these two giants that truly captures the attention of enthusiasts and professionals alike. APS-C cameras were a convenient choice for most, with their tiny bodies and the lenses making them perfect for travel, vlogging, and everyday shooting. Plus, they were and still are more budget-friendly, which often sealed the deal for beginners. But let's be honest, they weren't without their limitations. Smaller sensors meant compromised low light performance and shallower depth of field, features coveted by creators seeking that dreamy cinematic look. With the rise of mirrorless technology, compact bodies like the ZV-E1 and the A7C series are delivering full-frame performance in a smaller package. They offer the stunning image quality and low-light prowess of full-frame sensors and bodies that rival APS-C in size. This is a paradigm shift for creators who crave both portability and professional-grade results. But it's not just about the sensor size, it's also about the future-proofing. As technology advances, full-frame systems tend to receive more frequent and significant updates, ensuring your investment stays relevant longer. And as you improve your photography and videography skills, or know you'll be going full into creating, going with a full-frame setup, despite the higher starting cost, can help you save money in the long term, where you won't have to buy a new camera or sell your old one, but simply have a camera that you can grow into perfectly as time goes by. Now, you might be thinking, what about the lenses? Camera companies are starting to address this issue by offering more compact options. Lenses like the Samyang 35mm f2.8 and Tamron primes are making it easy to ever create a portable full-frame setup, as well as the compact Sony full-frame lenses they put out recent years to pair up with their compact full-frame bodies. You also have some nice full-frame zoom lenses like the Tamron 20-40, where the compact size of it gives you a broad range of focal length with a good aperture, where you can also have a nice compact setup when you pair it with a full-frame compact camera. So, I'm not declaring the beloved APS-C cameras obsolete. They still pack a punch for specific niches. Wildlife photographers, for example, benefit from the reach advantage APS-C offers due to its crop factor. You have great cinema line type of cameras in the APS-C world that can be perfect for run and gun filmmaking, like the Sony FX30. Plus, APS-C cameras are still fantastic options for beginners thanks to their affordability and ease of use, which allows people that aren't sure if they want to commit into the hobby just yet. But beyond the technical specs and gear talk, there's something deeper driving the shift towards full-frame cameras, and that's a desire for versatility and that unmistakable full-frame look. Content creators, influencers, and even everyday photographers are drawn to the aesthetic qualities that full-frame sensors provide. It's not just about capturing images, it's about creating art, and for many, full-frame cameras offer a level of creative freedom and expression that's hard to resist. So now, why are people really wanting to switch to full-frame over APS-C cameras? Well, I think people have been noticing the versatility from these compact full-frame cameras that have been coming out and the look that they can deliver, that it's making them want to join the full-frame family as their upgrade rather than stay in the APS-C world. And before you say that APS-C cameras can also deliver great performances like the full-frame cameras can, yes, you're completely right. You have cameras like the Fuji X-H2 type of cameras and the Sony a6700 that came out recently, as well, that have amazing specs for an APS-C camera for everyday content creation. But to me, the look and feel of full-frame cameras has just become a lot more popular now thanks to other content creators, the marketing behind that camera brands provide, and as well the results you can get out of full-frame camera setups, that as people evolve their skills and want to bring up their production value, they've been eyeing a lot more of the full-frame cameras that have a compact body to have that same feel of the APS-C cameras, but with the full-frame experience. This is just my personal experience, seeing that people I personally know have been shooting with, upgrading to, or people that have been reaching out to me about camera gear and what they would like to upgrade to, which simply got me thinking about why are people wanting to go more into full-frame cameras as they upgrade or jump into photo and video and simply just ditch their APS-C cameras. So what about you? What do you shoot with? Do you shoot full frame with normal full frame body, or do you have a compact full frame camera? Or maybe you're still wanting to stay with an APS-C camera and aren't sure if you want to go full frame or stay with your APS-C camera bodies. Let me know down below your thoughts and what you currently shoot with to see what everyone else is using or planning to upgrade to eventually. For me personally, I've honestly been enjoying shooting with a more compact full frame camera like the ZV-E1 that in all honesty, it's been making me contemplate the A7C Mark II because I shoot with the Sony A7 IV as well, and it's really great for photography with video. The thing with the Sony ZV-E1 is since it does not have an electronic shutter, the photos on it are very niched into depending on the frequency that you're shooting with some lights and stuff, you might have some flickering. So that's one of the reasons why the A7C Mark II has been a peak interest of mine for eventually consumption because of the compact body in that full frame camera. I really compare it to my Fuji X-E4 because I really love the compact size of this camera, obviously the pancake lens style, but even having other types of prime lenses and even the zoom lenses from Fuji can be great and compact despite some of them being a little bit bigger, but it gives me that idea of what it would be like with the Sony A7C Mark II. See, I started with the Sony a6000 and I love the size of it for everyday content creation as I was diving into my content creation journey and trying to learn more about video and photography. One of the main issues with that camera for me was that I outgrew it rather fast with my skills, so I actually had upgraded to the full frame lineup of the Sony a7 III at the time, which I love the size of it too, but going forward into as time progresses and my needs change, I have been loving the more compact body of cameras, despite having some limitations compared to having the more pro line of cameras like the a7 IV and a7S III, because you have the dual, SD cards and a little bit more pro features for customization so that you can create a lot more higher production faster, at least to me. But that's kind of like my ideology that I've seen that more people have been jumping ship into it to go with a compact full frame camera body, because even for me it's been enticing to look into. So it's going to be interesting what the future comes with a full frame camera, see what other companies are going to be doing, if they're going to follow suit with what Sony's doing to provide a little bit more compact bodies with bigger sensors, and see what happens in the future, which is quite exciting to me. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.